Hey, what it do, y'all? It's your boy E2 Blue coming back at you again, and it's hump day. It's Wednesday. Team basically getting back together, getting ready for Sunday's prep for the Redskins game. Now, look, you all know that's been following my channel. Those of you that are new, welcome aboard the E2 train, y'all. Choo choo, let's go. Coming out the station now. As y'all know, this past weekend was great. The Giants game is in the books. 35-17, knocked them off. We ain't talking about it no more. It's on to the next week. It's Wednesday, like I said. They've been doing their prep today, tomorrow, walkthroughs, travel to the area that I'm in, DMV. They're coming here. I'm supposed to be going to the Players Hotel on Saturday to get some footage for you guys. I'll try my best to get there. I think that's going to be the move for Saturday. So look out for that. And then Sunday, of course, is the game, the tailgate. We will be there full circle. Those of you guys that are coming to the tailgate, be glad to meet you, glad to see you. We'll be doing live streams all over the place. It's going to be lit. Probably get some interviews in and talk to a bunch of people. See what makes you guys tick. What's going on in your worlds. Because, hey, it's all about the fans, right? So, couple things I want to talk about. Some updates with injuries, updates with the team in general. So, D-Law. So, there's a video out. I know you guys seen it that he didn't sign a fan's autograph. Now, it wasn't a fan, really. From what the video looks like, and you guys know I don't like to make my judgment until I see what's going on, but I'm gonna make my judgment on this, and I'm gonna say that I'm on D-Law's side on this one because you got to look at it from the player perspective, and I'll get into that in just a second. But in the video, you see that D-Law is walking. It's him and I think one or two of his security guys. You see in the video where a lady pushes a little kid in a Saquon Barkley jersey up to D-Law to ask for his autograph, and he says in response, "Get the right jersey, son." So everybody's in uproar right now because he kind of brushed the kid off and kept walking, and his little bus was right there getting ready to leave. Now, say two things on that. Now, to credit the kid, it's not the kid's fault. I blame the mom because the mom pushed him out there. One, you don't do that for the kid to get denied like that. Now, I do agree that you probably shouldn't deny a kid an autograph, but the situation is different in this case. The game was over with. He was ready to go, do whatever he needed to do. Maybe he had to go run somewhere. But again, the kid had a Saquon Barkley jersey on. It's not like he had a Cowboys jersey on, and definitely wasn't a D-Law jersey. So why would I sign? If I'm a player, put yourself in the player's shoes. If you were a player, you're just leaving the game, you're hyped, you're ready to go do whatever, y'all ready to party. You've been signing autographs all day, no problem. But somebody comes up to you with the opposing team's jersey, the guy that ran all over you all night, even though y'all beat them, the guy that got over 100 yards on you that night running, you gonna sign his jersey? No, because I wouldn't do that if I was a player. Unless you got some cowboy paraphernalia, I'm not signing it. So you got to look at it from that standpoint. And once you sign one autograph, you got to sign a bunch of it. It's just like when they're in training camp, when they're out there and they're signing autographs, and there's millions of people trying to get autographs. It gets old after a while. You get tired. Now, again, I don't blame him for not doing that because it's not his jersey. It's not his team's jersey. It's not Cowboys, it's Giant. I'm not signing the enemies. Just look at it from that standpoint. But that's all I'm going to say about that. Now, moving forward, injury updates. Now, Tavon Austin apparently has some type of concussion. What do you say? Effects of a concussion. Not really something that is a major problem. But pretty much... it's basically keeping out of practice, a precautionary period, precautionary reasons. I'm sorry. They're basically saying that in the game, I don't know, you guys probably didn't. It was he was trying to block some. First of all, why you got Tavon Austin out there trying to block anybody? Because he's a little receiver. Like, don't put him on no crack blocks to nobody. He got injured on the crack block. That's what happened. He got hit on a crack block, and that's what happened. And he's having effects of a concussion, so he's out for precautionary reasons. Now, whether he plays or not, we don't know yet. We'll find out on Saturday. But here lies the problem. Also, Randall Cobb had a little rib thing that Jason Garrett said in the game. Now, I'm pretty sure he's going to play too, but he may or may not be 100%. They already waived Jordan Chung, and then they put Darius Jackson on the practice squad. So, Jordan Chung had to be off the team for a weekend to clear waivers. But they had already brought back Darius Jackson. Then the Tavon Austin thing comes up, and it's like, okay, well, you're not going to go to the game with four receivers. So are you going to bring up another receiver, or are you going to resign Chris Covington, the linebacker? So they got a dilemma right there. So they got to figure some things out. Now, the injuries aren't bad right now. It's just that the way that they release players, like this past weekend, everything kind of like happened at the same time, and it got kind of misconstrued. So they got to figure that out, because you're not going to go to the game with four receivers. You got to figure out something. You bring one of the guys up, or bring one of the linebackers up. But it's got to be somebody to play special teams, and preferably punt returns, because if Tavon Austin is not playing, you got to find somebody to fill that role. So that's that. We know in the game that after a while they took a couple of linemen out of the game, like Zach Martin, because, he's been dealing with his back issues, and they took Dak out anyway and put Rush in because we were up by so much. So they was like, well, this is garbage time, so we're just going to do this. So those were all precautionary reasons. Those guys are going to play. Now, I'm going to do my analysis on the game before the season, before the game. Do my keys to victory. Like I said, that's gonna be my weekly video before each game that we play. Now, the Redskins did sign Donald Penn. I will say that, to basically take the spot of Trent Williams, because he's holding out and he may not ever play for the Redskins again. But they got to figure that out. They do. Darius Geis, he got injured again, so we're gonna see a lot of AP. Now, we don't know how strong AP is or how much he's going to run, but he definitely did a number on us in the past. So, but we'll see what happens. Now, some people are a little leery about the Cowboys' run defense. Now, I look at it like this. I'm not too worried about it. I just think that the first game of the season, we were just a little rusty. I think that they're going to go in there and the Marinelli going to whip them in shape. And I feel like they're going to come back stronger this game. Now, FedEx Field is a dump. We know that the field is kind of crappy, especially after you done ran on it. That when that sod comes up, it get you injured. And I'm not a fan of the field myself, but it is what they need to resod that. It's like every time they resod, it's like soon as halftime comes, it just goes to hell in the second half. But it is what it is. Again, it is another divisional game. If you win this game this weekend, guys, you go 2-0 in the division right off the bat. And that means the Redskins are going to drop 0-2. Not just in the rankings, but in the division as well. So that would suck for them, but, it is what it is. But like I said, I'm going to talk more about that in my matchup video. I just wanted to talk a little bit about this team and the updates and things that's been going on this week. One more thing that's not Cowboy related. Now, I was just thinking about this while I was driving, too. And Antonio Brown, this guy just can't stay out of trouble. So now he's accused of raping somebody. Now, I wonder, and I was just thinking about this, I wonder, because the timing is too perfect. The timing is too perfect, guys. What if the Raiders organization went and did some deep sea diving, got some of their FBI friends or whatever to look up some of his old records and be like, oh, he has some open cases. Let's bring this up and throw some stuff at the wall and see what sticks. Just Like Mark says, throw it at the wall and see what sticks. I think that this is one of those things that they're like, all right, let's throw this on the wall and see if it sticks. Let's put this out there and let the NFL investigate it and see if we can get Antonio Brown just kicked out of the league and whatever. I think that this was redemption for the Raiders, because it's like, oh, you gonna come in here and steal our money and steal our draft picks because we gave them a third and a fifth for you? We gave him a third, fifth, and money for you? Oh, nah, Negro. Let me look up his record. Let me look at a rape. Oh, no. And rape is a serious thing. And I really hope that that's not the case, because that shame on him, man. You should not be doing that, disrespecting no woman like that, ever. Hitting on them, sexually abusing them, that is a no-no. No-no. That is not a laughing matter. But I will say that the funny part of it is the Raiders behind this? Because if it is, then I'm just sitting here like, wow. Are the Raiders behind this situation? Are they behind this? If they are behind this situation, wow. But we'll see what happens, because again, you know what they say about karma, y'all? It's a whole B. So that's just some food for thought. With that being said, y'all, it's your boy E2 Blue. I hope you guys enjoyed the content that Mark and I brought you this past weekend. I was really tired. I couldn't even do a video when I got home. I went straight to sleep, y'all. Well, I had to go run some errands. You know, I went to go play with my son, and I went to sleep. I fell asleep. So, you know, it is what it is. But back up and at 'em. This weekend is going to be lit, y'all. So let me know what you guys think about some of the stuff I was talking about, the DeMarcus Lawrence thing and everything. And be giving you more Dallas Cowboys updates before the end of the week. It's your boy E2 Blue. Always keeping it real. I'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all have a great Wednesday.